something in between like a dildo and a vibrator. No, she told me she was looking for my ovaries, and I was like, I'm gonna bleach my hair again soon and then color it, and I'm so excited. That's why I'm doing these masks, and that's why my hair feels so greasy and stuff. It's not even greasy, it's like crispy. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna talk about something serious, okay? Something real serious. Not really. I turned 21 4 days ago actually. Thank you. I still have not gotten my menstruation, my periods, and I haven't really developed breasts either, like you can see. You see that? Ooh, what? Like, they've made an appearance, but they're still a little shy, okay? So you're gonna have to squeeze them until they decide they want to show, or if they decide never to get bigger than what they are now. That is a possibility as well. Bruh! Listen, I've been walking around this house and I went outside trying to find the light. The number one question I get, are you okay? Ungdomsskolen. Bruh! Oh shut. Oh shut. Are you okay? Have you been to the doctor? Why, basically? Why, girl? You are 21 and you haven't gotten your period? I remember my friends telling me I need to go to the doctor when we were 16, 17 years. Saying that that's not normal, yo. You need to go check it out. So I didn't go to the doctor until I was 18 or closer to 18. Was when my mother and I was like, okay, maybe now we should go check out and see. And the thing is, you can sometimes use your mother as a reference to check how early or late she was, because everyone's different. But my mother doesn't remember when she got her period because she didn't know what it was growing up. So when she first had her period, she thought that she had hurt herself or something, so she was like trying to hide it, thinking she was gonna get in trouble, not knowing it was something that was gonna keep coming. Okay. So since, bruh, by the way, I'm using this foundation. But back to me not having my period. So I went to the doctor, as I said, when I was 18, and then he referred me to a gynecologist. And when the first time I went to the gynecologist, she was actually really nice. Now, I don't want to be the person that says it's not fun going to the gynecologist, but it's not that much fun because they be putting stuff in you, okay? Like, yo, the first time I went to the gynecologist, I was still a virgin. Actually, I don't like that term. Let's put it like this. The first time I went to the gynecologist, I hadn't had penetrative sex. So your girl was tight, okay? And she started by doing this swab thing. So that means she puts something that looks like a small dildo, something in between like a dildo and a vibrator. And she like puts that in, and it's hollow. So she puts that in and then uses that to open you up a bit more, and then she takes a like a Q-tip, a little bit bigger Q-tip, and then she puts that in and does a swab test and goes out again. And she was really nice and gentle. She let me know everything she was doing while she was doing it. She also asked me if I've had sex before, and I said no. So don't come with no big insurance. And she also used this like gel or something. I've been to the gynecologist a couple of different times, and it does make a big difference who it is that's examining you or doing whatever they need to do. So first we did the swab test, and she asked me a whole lot of questions. She could see that I had my pubic hair, so it's not like puberty didn't come at all. I think I got that around the same time as everyone else in my class. Just periods that didn't show up, and breastises that still haven't really. That is a horrible round. I'm growing out my brows, so that's why they're looking so thick. Anyways, back to my period situation. So she did a lot of different tests. I think she took blood tests as well. And then it was time for ultrasound. And the point of the ultrasound was to detect maybe if I had any cysts, or she didn't really say that, but I mean it's obvious. And also to check on my ovaries and like the general states of things internally. So this is what I call the black brow, or the brick brow. You can call it whatever you want. I'm still CC from the block. Used to have a little, now I got a lot. No matter where I go, you know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the blocks that I got. I'm still CC from the. Okay, I will stop. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, you know where I came from. Så eyeshadow. I want to work with colors. I think I was in there for like, oh shots. Where was I? I keep falling out. I need to reel it back in, yeah. Bring the beat in. Baby, I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you feel the glow? Time you touch me, I just melt away. Now everybody asks me how I'm smiling up from here to here. But I know, oh whoa. So again, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. Baby, it's you, you're the one I love, you're the one I need. Come on, baby, it's you. So, yeah, true. This ultrasound took 20 minutes, okay? And she got me worried because she didn't really tell me what she was looking. No, she told me she was looking for my ovaries, and I was like, ovaries? How? What do you mean looking for my ovaries? Isn't every girl born with ovaries, you know? So that made me worry a little bit. And then I started worrying even more because I was like, no, she's playing me. She's not looking for no ovaries. They have to be there. So she's probably looking for cysts. And what if she finds them? And then, you know, when you start overthinking and stuff just don't go well inside your brain. So that's where I was at. And she was like trying to talk to me, explain stuff, but I wasn't really listening at this point. I was more in my own mind, just trying to give myself my own diagnosis. During those 20 minutes is the most stressed I've ever been about it. And I think that's also because it's a moment of truth. Before that, I've just been like, yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's just late. My body's just late because my body's late with a lot of things. It's been that way. Like I came out 2 weeks later than I was supposed to, and stuff like that. So I've always just been like, yeah, it's coming. I'm just late. My body's just chilling. Like that's also how I explain my attitude. I'm like, everything with me is late. Everything with me is chilling, except some things aren't. I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, I'm escalating. I'm going outside the shit again. I need to wheel it back in. So after like 20 minutes, I almost jumped because she gets so excited. She's like, oh, shut. And then she like takes a picture of the screen. All of that. By the way, the ultrasound too is like, let me use this one. I think it's almost as thick as this and as long as this. So she took ultrasound outside my belly, as you would do with a pregnant lady. So she checked here with the ultrasound and the gel and everything, and then she also went inside me with, excuse me, whoa, with something that the size of this. And like she puts it in and then she like moves it very gently around to figure out and see and like get pictures internally. And as she was using this inside, she would also press different parts like over here, trying to like get, because the ultrasound is in the middle, like it's in your punani, right? So she was like trying to push my ovaries, where my ovaries are, towards the ultrasound to make it easier to spot them. And then she she can see them. And the reason why she was struggling, that's what she told me, the reason why she was struggling to find them is because they're still the size of a child's ovaries, so they're still very small. When I went from the gynecologist that day, she gave me hormones, and I started my first round of hormones. I think, do I remember? I don't know, I think it was you take 1 tablet a day for 10 days, and then you take a 21-day break, and then you do, and if you still haven't gotten your period, then you do 10 days again, 1 tablet a day. And still no periods. Still nothing. Still no nothing periods. So in all, I've been to the gynecologist like 4 times, and every time I got a different gynecologist, a different person. That's how it is here in Norway, and I don't like that. I think that you should keep up with someone. It shouldn't be that hard to make someone keep up with someone because it's a very private situation, obviously. Listen, I don't need 40 different doctors looking at my pum pum, you know? My panani. Anyways, so the next time I go in there, they're doing something called a chromosome test. And I think that's to test and check my DNA structures and stuff. And that too came out normal, so I think the doctors at this point were like, okay, what are we going to do about the situation? Like, the thing is also, I'm very tall. I'm like 180 something at this point. I don't know, I haven't measured myself in a long time. I feel like that has something to do with it too. So then after that, I went in there again. I don't really remember what we did that 3rd time, but the 4th time was so uncomfortable. That was the first time I had a male gynecologist, and it's not really that it was a male. I don't really care about that. Like, you're a doctor, so it's all good, but he made me really uncomfortable. Also, another question girls usually ask me is if I have like the discharge that girls usually get, and I have that. I've had that for a little while, I think a couple of years, but now is when I've noticed that it has a cycle to it where it comes more than other times, like at the end of the month. So I don't know if that means Little Miss Red is on her way or what's going on, but it's funny. I mean, I love it. I appreciate my body, and people usually react, like stress more about it than I do. And honestly, it's not something I stress about. It's not something I worry about at all because it's not a problem. I mean, there's so many things in life we take for granted, and I'm happy just to be here. I appreciate it, and if I don't ever get my period, then that's okay, you know? It's out of my control, so there's no point. I don't get anything. The only thing I'm gonna get out from worrying about it is worry. So why would I do that to myself, you know? But something that I did worry a long time about, I used to cry myself to sleep, is these two. This situation right here. So, how does it feel to have so small boobies? You have a flat chest. Are you a girl? Are you a she-male? Are you a transvestite? Especially because I'm so tall as well. Are you life. Na 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 na. Life is life. Na 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 na. Why is I not normal, mama? Why haven't I gotten breasts when everyone else has breasts? I remember saying, it's okay, I'll get it for my confirmation. And you celebrate confirmation here when you're 15. And I remember I got a dress. I was like, okay, my boobs are gonna fill it out. Everything's gonna be perfect. 21 today. No, that's 6 years ago. Shots. I've come so far. I've come so far. So in the beginning, I never used tissue paper inside my brazier. I didn't do that because I didn't feel like it would look realistic. So I was just, it wasn't really ever a thought to do. But I did use padding bras, like padded bras, huge bombshell bras from like H&M, the cheap ones, you know? And that's actually not good for your breasts, especially if you want bigger breasts, because they push you, like, your breasts in. Just not a good idea actually in general. But I used that up until I was about 18. That's sad. Imagine in 3 years trying to, just because society tells you how you're supposed to look, how you're not supposed to look. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, bruh. Shit just annoys me today. Anyways, so when I was like 18, after I had my first sexual experience, I felt more comfortable actually with my boobs. I was like, okay, so it's okay. Like, they don't care. And because again, society teaches girls that you live for guys' examples, not for guys' appreciation and acknowledgement. If a guy doesn't acknowledge you, then you're not really a worthy woman, you know? So stupid! So yeah, at that point, I got more comfortable wearing braziers without paddings. But also, before I go any further, it's not like I wore padded bras every single day. You know, your confidence goes up and down, but I was always wearing braziers, is my point. And so I think that I was at a catwalk because I've been doing some modeling work, and I'm going to do a separate video about my modeling experiences and stuff like that because your girl wasn't too happy, okay? But this one time I was on the catwalk and my top fell down and my breast was out for like a while. And that experience actually, even though at that time it felt like the most embarrassing moment of my life, since then I've been like, okay, so that happened, you're still here, you're still smiling, life is still good, so what? Like, so what? So since then I removed my brazier, and slowly but steady now I'm at a point where I don't care at all. I walk around without braziers unless I feel like I want to match my panties, look and feel a little bit extra sexy, you know. But then I use braziers without anything, so I use like lace braziers, and I can do a separate video about that too. It feels so good not to care and not to feel like what you see is what defines me, you know? Because at the end of the day, the only person's opinion that really matters is your own. Free your mind and the rest will follow. I think you can tell that this makeup is not really that serious. I just wanted to sit down and talk about this, and I love doing my makeup. I think it's fun. It's like artsy, pardon me. If you have any other questions about anything that I talked about today, feel free to ask down below. And I hope you is having a good day and less banana masks. I'm going to try and find more ways. As I said, I trust nature more than I trust humans, so I have a lot of different like natural remedies for skin, hair, and stuff that I'm also coming out with, so stay tuned for everything. I hope you is having a beautiful day, and I hope you are jamming, because that's all we can do. You gotta jam until the jam is through, you know? Alright, thank you for watching, and I'ma see you on the other side. I'ma see you on the flip side. So if you want to go and take a ride with me in a Benzie, oh wow, massage this. Hey, must be the money. If you want to take a ride with me, you make me feel so brand new.